I've discussed this issue a lot in the past, the dialogue that needs to happen between the elders in the pagan community and the serious younger pagans out there that are going to one day run the pagan community. I've received several messages from mainly one user on YouTube, but from a few others over the course of my video making career on YouTube about how I should cease and desist from teaching because as a younger pagan, I don't know enough to adequately walk this path, let alone lead others to do so. I've also received an overwhelming number of emails from older pagans that are a large percentage of my viewership. I realize that I'm more popular among the older pagan crowd on YouTube because I represent a very small subsect of the younger pagan community. I am serious in my path. I am willing to learn. I am open to criticism and to debate and discussion and growth, which isn't often found in the younger pagan community. And because of that, we face a bias. There is an unwillingness to listen to what we have to say. There's an unwillingness to judge our progress and what we can contribute on an individual level rather than a blanket judgment that we're young and we don't know anything. And that can only hurt the pagan community. The youth of any community knows that they are young. They know that they are idealistic, that they have hope that they can change things, and that they want to help. But the elders in that community often forget what it was like to be young. They dismiss youth as frivolous and a time of wasted possibility. And it only hurts those that do not want to waste that possibility that youth gives them. There needs to be a dialogue between the elders and the youth in that community that want to change things, that want to work together so that you have the idealism of youth coupled with the experience of age, and that accomplishes much more than either could on their own. You have two completely different perspectives working together to achieve more than either of them could alone. Often the idealism of youth and the willingness to put forth an effort to change things is seen as arrogance because the elders have forgotten what it was like to be young. And I'm not solely blaming the elders. I know that a lot of the responsibility to combat this perception of youth lies in my generation. We have to prove that we are serious in our path, that we are wanting change for the better of the community and not just for our own egotistical reasons or to achieve change for the sake of change, which can only also hurt the community. Certain traditions need to be respected, and there has to be a balance. So my name is Ashlyn. I'm 24 years old. I've been a practicing witch for about 10 years, and I want to change things. I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to change myself and the community at large. I do that through YouTube and working on a site called Roots of Ritual. These are my outlets for change. I wish to have more, but without proper guidance, I, like the rest of my generation, can't. This is kind of a call for action, not only to the youth in the pagan community who want to change things, who do see the flaws, who do see what could be beautiful if we did change it, what could be so wonderful and so beneficial to all of its participants, but to the elders as well. How much do you really know about the youth in your community? How many of them have you tried to help? How many of them have you talked to and gotten their feedback on the pagan community? How do you view youth? And to the youth, how do you view age? Why do you have those preconceptions, and should they be changed? Could people benefit if they were changed? And I guess that's all I have to say. Bye, guys.